Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday or whatever day you find yourself in. Today is the 1st of May. Made it through another month. We are in the middle of eclipse season right now. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, there'll be a message, whatever you are guided here to receive. But as this reading is being recorded, we're in the midst of a very magical time right now. So, eclipse season has to do with releasing things that no longer serve your highest and best good, not just within yourself, but also the collective, releasing things which are no longer serving, coming into greater clarity, greater strength, greater protection, greater abundance. We are in the midst of a new moon as I'm recording this right now, a Taurus new moon. Taurus, some people equate it to the stubborn bull. But in the native tradition, the buffalo represents family, represents abundance. I always joke that buffalo is kind of like a Native American version of Ganesha, the protector, remover of obstacles, that sort of thing. So, loving that the ancestors actually chose 6 cards this morning, literally just fell out of the deck. And they fanned them out like a bridge. So, what I'm sensing is that these cards are representing not only a bridge over, seemingly troubled waters with eclipses and things like that. Sometimes energy can get a little intense, but also a bridge from, today being Sunday into Mother's Day. Different people, go through different emotions with Mother's Day. Um, people that their mothers are on the other side, or people that maybe their mothers are in different parts of the country, people who wish they had better connections with their mom, that sort of thing. Those of you that were blessed to grow up with healing, nurturing connections with your mom, keep everyone else that may not have had that in your prayers, and just anytime that we send out good healing energy, good healing prayers, it really is a ripple effect. You never know how many people that you're lifting up. So, I just started this channel here on YouTube, Mama Eagle's Ancestral Mediation and more. There's a difference between flipping cards and people being psychic. Everybody has different abilities. um I try and combine the 20 years that I've been doing this work, not only as a ancestral mediator, but also as a domestic violence prevention liaison, um, helping kids with and without special needs, helping veterans beyond PTSD, Reiki master, published author, whatever I can bring to the table to help people to transcend the worst, transform the worst to piece the rest and best together. That's what I'm here to do. So the 6 vibration is beautiful because 6 is representative of Venus. And right now, if you're seeing 2 of the brightest stars in the night sky, those are Jupiter and Venus aligned. There's actually 4 planets that are aligned right now, as we're in the midst of Mercury retrograde shadow period. So, those of you that aren't familiar, Mercury is the planet that governs communication. When it's in retrograde shadow period, sometimes it can make communication a little bit challenging. Always remember that, drama, or rather, dharma, is one H above and beyond drama. Whether you choose to see it as hope, humanity, honesty, healing, hunger, um, honor, find your missing H, plug it in, and you'll shift everything from drama into dharma. So in the Eastern thought, dharma is heart-centered thought, vision, speech, communication. And with these cards that we have here, this 6 vibration representing Venus, as Jupiter is getting ready to go into Aries. I know this is a lot. Aries is motivation, it's childlike energy, it's boundless energy. Jupiter is the planet of finances and abundance. So, when that saying, do what you love and the money will flow, when you're aligned with spirit and material, the money flows. It's abundance. It's not just money, it's prosperity. So it's an abundance of love, an abundance of healing, an abundance of money, not just to care for yourself and your families, but to be able to help others. I always tell people, if you want to reach a goal even faster, focus your intention on how that goal is going to help other people that are even less fortunate than you are, Um, the first card we're starting out here is Crow. And Crow is transformation. So there's a lot of transformation happening right now. Crow represents love, money, and creativity. So it's abundance that is coming in, again, from focusing on something you love, being creative. Right now, being in the new moon with Taurus. Taurus represents the hands. So creativity where you're using your hands. You could be a massage therapist. You could be, somebody that makes bracelets or jewelry, somebody that does carpentry work. Anything that you're doing with your hands, passing healing through your hands. Maybe you're a Reiki practitioner or wanting to learn more about Reiki, and I can help you with that. Maybe. Your gardening, especially right now, getting your hands in the soil, anytime you're planting seeds in the soil, whether fruit seeds, flower seeds, you're sending healing to the earth. You're bringing healing back to yourself. I always tell people the best way to get grounded is to start gardening or sit next to a tree. So here we've got 6 cards that are starting out with a 6, which is Crow. Not only is Crow love, money, and creativity, but Crow has wings. So you're gifting your vision wings. You're lifting yourself above and beyond. We see the little starfish right there. That's one of my favorite stories. The grandson and his grandpa walking on the beach, and the little grandson's taking those starfish and throwing them back in the ocean, and the grandfather says, "Why are you doing that? That's a waste of time. It doesn't matter. There's no way you're going to get all these starfish back in the ocean. It doesn't matter." And so the grandson picks up another starfish and throws it back in the water, and he looks at his grandpa. He said, "Well, it mattered to that one." So there's a transformation taking place coming here with Crow. Then you're moving next over the bridge to Hawk, which is communication. That too can represent a healing reunion. It can represent speaking your piece. If you look at the word Hawk, the first word is Ha, which is the Hawaiian reverberation of power. You've got AWK, which means that, communication could be a little awkward with Mercury in retro. But if you focus on the awe that's in the beginning of awkward, right? Usually the reason that situations get awkward is because one or both people are in awe of each other, and they're viewing each other either as being separate from the sacred or separate from each other. We're all related, we're all one, so we're never separate from each other, we're never separate from the sacred. So again, use that H in Hawk to shift drama to dharma. Hawk is the protector of women and children, the bringer of good news. So if you focus on Hawk, they will protect you. They'll help you to know what to say, coming from the heart, reaching the heart. From there, you're reaching a resolution with yes. So whatever good you're asking the universe for yourself and to be able to help others, the universe is telling you that your answer is yes. If you've been saying no to new opportunities, new friendships, etc., and it's not taking you in the direction you hoped, try saying yes and watch how everything shifts for the better. You've got Otter, which Otter is not only representative of Aquarius, but it also reminds us to balance work and play. That 8 represents infinity. So if you can balance work and play, you're going to have infinite healing, protection, abundance, and clarity. From Otter, you're going into Possum, which is be prepared for the unexpected. 2 and 3 could either be a progression from 2 to 3, could represent May 2nd to the 3rd. Possum is nocturnal. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. If you're finding chaos on the ground with the eclipse and all this other stuff, just climb higher. It'll give you a different version or a bigger picture of what's going on. Possum is also a really good mother. So, coming into Mother's Day, being extra protective of your children and other people's children. And again, it's nocturnal energy. So you may find that you have more energy at night. Your last card here is a 52, which is Black Panther. Black Panther represents destiny being right around the bend. So it's telling you to be flexible. 52 is a 7, which is not only a Sunday, but it's also 7 generations. So it's telling you to focus on, not just your purpose, but your sacred destiny. You've always known that you are here to do something special with your life to better humanity in some way. And it looks like now you're crossing over this bridge from fear into faith and knowing, trusting that your ancestors are with you, that you're ready, willing, able, and worthy to not only embrace your sacred destiny, but open your mind, your heart, and your hands to receive your divine inheritance as well with grace, ease, joy, and least effort. So, namaste, optimistic, and know that you can reach out to me at any point in time. If you want a private session and get some more details on what's going on, I'm hugging you with my prayers, you and your loved ones, and I will look forward to connecting with you soon.